everyone, it's Adriana here for Couture Creations, and today I have a new project that I've created with the new collection My Secret Love. It's a brand new collection from Couture Creations, and I've created a 4 Z-fold card and a box envelope with this collection. It's such a beautiful collection, beautiful pastel flowers, suitable for so many occasions, whether it's a wedding, engagement, or even just something for Mother's Day or a happy birthday. Very soft pastel colours of papers. There's mini dies, mini stamps, and today I'm going to show you a couple of those projects. For today I've created a 4 Z-fold card. It is a pretty card that incorporates a couple of panels. It actually in total has 8 panels, and I've decorated each of these panels with the My Secret Love collection of papers, dies, and also decoupage sheets. So it gives a great 3D effect, layering the decoupage sheets, the die cuts, and great stamping little sentiments are included in this collection. So this is one side of the 8 panel side. I turn it around and this is the other 4 that I've included. Again, all the beautiful papers, decoupage sheets, and a couple of the dies, and also some stamping elements. The beautiful butterfly is a cut and create die, and I'm going to show you how I created that. So this is my card, and I've also included the instructions of how to make the template on my blog and on also the Couture Creations blog. But I'm going to show you how to create this template of this 4 Z-fold card, and I just used basically a white cardstock. So to start off with, I've cut down a 12 by 12 white smooth cardstock, about 280 GSM, 11.5 inches by 5.5 inches for my first piece, and my second piece I cut it down to 2 3/4 inches by 4 1/4 inch cardstock. We're going to save that for the front, but now I'm going to show you how to score 3 score lines on this piece of paper or this cardstock with my scoring board from Couture Creations. On the back it actually includes the bone folder or the scoring tool to create your score lines. So I'm lining up the cardstock right up against the edges. Both edges have got markings in inches, and the first score line is going to be 3, but the first score line is going to be a 1/4 inch score line. So with your score tool or your bone folder, score down 1/4 inch. The next marking or score line is measured where it says 3 3/4. So with the score tool, I'm just going to score down 3 1/4 inch score line down the center of my cardstock. So that's the second score line. The third score line is at 7 1/4 inch. So all in total you have 3 score lines. So this will create the Z fold, but we also got to add on to the front of that the part that we cut, the small piece of the 2 3/4 and 4 1/4 inch cardstock. But before that we need to cut and trim a little section off this cardstock that we've actually scored. So once you've scored all the lines and you've used your scoring tool to get a beautiful crease, you're going to grab your paper trimmer, and where the score line is the smallest part, the 1/4 inch score line, from there to the last score line you're going to cut 5 1/8 inch down from the top to that last score line. So to do that I'm using the paper trimmer, but before I do that I'm actually going to measure 5/8 of an inch on my cardstock with my ruler, so I get a precise line and precise measurement. I find it's better to measure than to use the paper trimmers because 5 1/8 inch is quite hard to see on my paper trimmer. So using a ruler and a pencil, I'm just measuring 5/8 of an inch, and I'm marking that 3 times till I get a straight line, so then I can use that with my paper trimmer. So as you can see, I'm measuring down and I'm cutting with my paper trimmer right to the edge of that last score line, and there we have, I'm going to use my scissors, and there we have the first inset cut out. So the next step now is to adhere that little piece that was cut before, and to do that you're just going to use a little bit of glue or a little bit of double-sided tape, and on that little 1/4 inch fold you're going to attach that other piece and just trim that little excess off there. So once it's all done, it will look like this. So you have a 3-step but 4-step card that is ready to decorate in any papers you want. But like I said, I've used the My Secret Love collection. It's a great little card, and you can also use it as a little mini book. These are the panels, and this is a paper collection from the My Secret Love. This is one of the sheets I've used to cut out those panels to decorate each side of my card. And I've also used the dies and also the decoupage sheets. These sheets here are push-out sheets. There is 2 in the collection. They just pop out. You just use foam tape or foam strips to attach the labelled pieces together. So they're all labelled 1, 2, 3 and 4. You label them on top with some foam tape, and they look great, make a great card or great embellishment for any projects. So let's have a look at now at how to create a beautiful butterfly with the cut and create die. Now these ones are used for foiling with the Go Press foil machine, but today I'm going to use with no foiling. I'm just going to dab a little bit of pigment ink over the die, place it on the platforms or my plate sandwiches for my die cutting machine like a normal die. Place a bit of cardstock, run that through my die cutting machine. I'm using the Go Cut Emboss machine. You can use any die cutting machine, and presto, a beautiful butterfly that's been cut and stamped and embossed in one process. Such a beautiful die that is, and such a beautiful butterfly too. So here are the panels in detail with all the dies, the papers. I will have listed on the blog and on the Couture Creations blog and down in the description below this video of each panel with all the dies, decoupage sheets, papers and stamping, mini stamps and mini dies from this collection in the details below. I just thought I wanted to show you also that I created the envelope box. I also have a separate video on another project that I created, an envelope box, and I'll have that link below in the description below and also attached at the end of this video on how to create the envelope box with the scoreboard. So that's that beautiful butterfly that I did with the cut and create die. And also I just added a little bit of seam binding ribbon, so when you actually close the actual card you can tie it up in a bow. Please subscribe to my channel in the link below at the end of the video, and check out all my other videos using Couture Creation products. I have great tips and techniques in using different products from Couture Creations. I hope you enjoyed my card. I'll see you soon. Please stay safe and healthy, and I'll be back another time with another project. Bye for now.